Guyana by Emily and Ellie. Historical information. For centuries, the Dutch, British, and Spanish have fought many battles to own the country of Guyana. In 1966, the western part of Guyana Highlands became the country of Guyana. Guyana was originally colonized by the Netherlands, but it later became owned by the British and they owned it for 200 years. Then, in 1966, it became independent. Also, in 1970, it became a republic. Before the Europeans came to Guyana, the people who lived in the country were called Caribib, Arawak, and the Waro people. Guyana is the third smallest independent state in South America. It is 83,000 square miles. Common information. The language. The national language is English, but the majority of the people speak Guyanese Creole. The capital. The capital is Georgetown. It is the largest city with an approximate of 230,000 people. It is nicknamed the Garden City of the Caribbean. The location. Guyana is located in South America and is in between the Atlantic Ocean, Brazil, Venezuela, and Suriname. Sports figures. Major sports. Cricket, table cricket, which is beach cricket, and football. Roger Andrew Harper was a famous cricket player for the West Indies who later became a coach. His international career lasted 13 years. One of the most famous moments was in the World Cup against South Africa. He took 4 out of 47 to let the West Indies take control. In the Olympics, Mariana Joan Burnett is a middle distance runner who specializes in the 800 and 1500 meters. She participated in the Olympics in 2004 and 2008. In 1998, she won Sportswoman of the Year award. She also is a national champion in track and field and bodybuilding and fitness. Some of the celebrities of Guyana are Aubrey Cummings, Terry Jar, Mark Holder, Eddie Grant, Dave Martin and the Trade Winds, and Nicky Porter. A closer look at Eddie Grant. He is a Guyanese-British musician. He was born in British Guyana, then his parents moved to London, England. His number one hit was created in 1986 while he was in a group called the Equals. He was the lead songwriter and guitarist in the group. He used his songwriting skills for political purposes. Now he is 67. Political figures and missionaries. David A. Granger is the President of Guyana. He is a retired military officer and has been the President of Guyana since 2015. He is in the political party of a Partnership for National Unity, the Alliance for Change. He is the head of state, head of government, and commander-in-chief. Guyanese Outreach. The founder of the Guyanese Outreach is Ruth Singh. She started this missionary group in 1949. They started by meeting the physical needs of the Guyanese people. They sent medical equipment including infant incubators, medicine, and medical equipment. After the physical needs were met, the spiritual needs would follow. They built their first literacy program. They do not teach the gospel in the schools, but they do their evangelism in the church. Some geographical points of interest. Guyana is divided into 4 main geographical regions: the Narrow region, the Swampy region, the Coastal Plain region, the Mountainous region in the east. The coastal region has an elaborate sea defense and drainage system consisting of dikes to keep out the sea. This system was first constructed by the early Dutch settlers, and some structures have survived to this day. The hilly sand belt area is covered with scrublands and hard forests, with hills rising up to almost 400 feet. The region covers 14% of the country and contains extensive deposits of bauxite with proven reserves estimated around 300 million tons. The highland region covers about 2/3 of the area of the country. There are 4 mountain ranges: the Imataka in the northwest, the Pakarama in the west, the Kanuku in the southwest, and the Akarai in the south. There are 2 expected rainy seasons during the year: a long rainy season from April to August and a short rainy season from November to January. Trade and industry. Their trade has been liberated since 1991. They import exportable goods of Guyana include gold, sugar, rice, rum, and timber. The country's export partners are Canada, US, UK, and Jamaica. They import goods such as machinery, petroleum, food, and manufactured items. They import from Japan, Netherlands, Antilles, and the UK. Tourism. The main attraction of Guyana is the Couture Falls is one of the many waterfalls in Guyana. The Couture Falls itself is 2,051 meters in height and is one of the most powerful waterfalls in the world. It is about 5 times higher than Niagara Falls and about 2 times the height of Victoria Falls. Other main attractions of Guyana are St. George's Cathedral and the interior savannas. That is all we have about Guyana today. This is our Works Cited page. I hope you learned something new about Guyana.